What are you guys expecting this weekend in the other schools?
It's going to be a very tough road trip. USC is playing great right now. They won 4 in a row. And then, UCLA is, one of the top teams in the nation. So, we got a very tough test for us coming into the other schools. But, we're playing very well right now with a lot of confidence. So hopefully, we can go in and get some big wins.
So we gotta come out Thursday, Saturday, and do exactly like we did against Washington State and Washington. We gotta go out there and play good defense. Just attack the rim like we always doing. We can get to the free throw line a lot. So we just gotta go out there and play hard and play hard on the basketball.
Think there could be any carryover effect from how well you guys played last weekend?
If we keep on hitting shots like we've been doing, playing the defense we've been doing, hopefully it'll just carry over to these next couple of games.
How about that zone that you and Jared were in, and you guys were just kind of playing a three-point contest out there with each other, back to back to back to back? What was that like? Just put us in that.
It's just one of those games that, me and Jared were just kind of feeling it from beyond the arc, and we were getting good ball movement, especially when they're in their zone, and it gave me and Jared, open shots, and we were just able to knock it down.
Kale was talking about how unselfish this team is, and went on, a rant about how, other teams aren't like that sometimes. I mean, you can tell when a team has a selfish player because nobody wants to pass the ball back to him, all that sort of stuff. But did you kind of sense that from the beginning? Was there a moment over the summer or anything like that where you could feel the team kind of turning this way?
I felt that this team has always been unselfish. We don't have any selfish people on this team. We all have one goal is all we want is to win basketball games. From day one, we've all liked each other. It's a great group of guys that we've got. And I think that's why, that makes this team very unselfish, is because we all like each other.
So what has KO done to encourage that or drive that?
Personally, I don't think Coach O'Neill has really done anything for that. I think it's us as players have came together.
But we all just try to come out there and get each other shots. Me personally, I'm out there trying to get like 1 assist a game. Try to do what I can to find open shots for my teammates. We just try to do anything we can to win the game. And we did that this weekend against Washington State and Washington, and came up with 2 good wins.
Can you guys talk about how Nick has played? He's kind of like the unsung guy with all you guys, Jawan and you 5 guys. But he comes in and does a lot of things for you guys when he gets ready.
Yeah, Nick, he comes in. He's our true point guard. I mean, he comes in. He's a hard worker. He'll come in. He'll get like 5, 6 games. He's a very unselfish player. That's who always distributes the ball, trying to find open shots, and we need him this season, and he's been coming on strong.
Jared said that it's you guys kind of know you have to stay humble amongst the win streak because of the way things were about a couple weeks ago. Does KO do anything, say anything to try to kind of keep you guys level-headed, not to get too big-headed or too ahead of yourselves?
I think that he's will be doing the same thing we've been doing, a couple weeks ago. We're going to come in, do our normal, routine through practice, that we've been doing. Try not to change anything up. He's still going to get into us in practice, yell at us, just be his normal self. And I think just that alone will, keep us humble.
You mentioned the other day running a little more motion, then kind of set plays. What KO calls the swing.
Yeah.
What does that do for you guys? Is it a little more freedom?
It allows us to, go out there and just play. I think, during a couple of games, every time we would be running down, the whole team would be looking over the sideline, seeing what play we're going to be running. So this allows us to, run and just get into motion real fast, swing, and, just play.
You mentioned that during Washington and Washington State, there was a stretch where you ran the same play for 8 minutes in a row, or 9 minutes. Was that swing, or was that a set? Or
No, that was double wide.
double wide?
We just, I mean, they was stunting too far out, so it was open shots, and they were looking for the screen, and we were just setting good screens and getting them open.
Does that get to what you were saying, though, that you went down the court knowing what play you were going to run? You didn't, not
Well-
everybody turned over to the bench.
Well, that was a little different scenario. I mean, that was a play that we ran and it worked, and then we ran it again and it worked. So I mean, KO just kept on sticking with it until they had to answer for it, and they didn't. So we just kept on running it.
Chase, last year going to LA was not a great trip. You guys were swept up there. How difficult was that, and how do you like the chances now?
I think it's completely different from this year and last year. Last year, we didn't have any confidence going to the LA schools. This year, we have much more confidence. We're playing better as a team right now. But I mean, it's still going to be very tough. Both those teams are very, very good, and we got to go out there and just play our butts off.
You guys had a great week and still not in the polls, and I know that doesn't matter until the March Madness, but does that keep you hungry? I mean, you guys kind of proven yourself, but still have more to prove.
We always have more to prove. We feel that we could play with anybody, and we just got to go out there and show it. So, we got games coming up that are going to be games that could really prove ourselves. So we just got to go out there and show it.
Jordan, you looking forward to taking on Kevin Love?
Most definitely. I'm looking forward to taking on any big man that steps in my way. Like I said before, I'm just not intimidated by no one. My job is to go out there and just play hard, play good offensively, do what I have to do, and just help my team get a win.
Hard not to look forward to that when you also got Gibson on Thursday, a pretty good player you're going to have to deal with too.
He's a good player, yeah. I'm not gonna say anything bad about him. He's a good player, but that's nothing. I'm not scared. I'm just gonna go out there and do what I have to do.
Chase, with that regard, he hasn't gotten in foul trouble recently. How much better are you guys when he's just on the court, not to worry about him getting in foul trouble? Kind of thing?
Well, I mean, when he's out there on the court, he's such a big presence on the defensive end. He blocks shots, alters shots, allows us wings to get into our man, knowing that he's behind us, waiting to get a block shot. So, that has happened many times in the past few games where, I'd be into my man, he would kind of get by me, and knowing Jordan's right behind me, so I wouldn't try to attempt, and then Jordan would just come out of nowhere, get the block shot, and then we're heading the opposite way. So, that's why he's so valuable, on the court for us, defensively.
How for you, Jordan, when you don't have 2 or 3 fouls and you can play out there and be more aggressively? Has the last couple of games been different for you offensively and defensively because of that?
I'm on part of defense. I'm just starting to block shots better because I'm just timing the ball better. Once it go up in the air, I just go up after it. Against Washington State, that was my offense that game. I really wasn't worrying about it because they was doubling me. But defensively, I had to step up more. So I was just going up for the block shots. Whenever I see a good ball to block, I just go up there and get it.
Do you think that's just getting more experience, that you've had some pretty big block numbers the last couple of games?
Just more confident on knowing I can block shots using my reach, and just knowing that I can go up there and without having contact on the opponent and trying not to get the foul, that I know I can get a block shot. So I just got to stay focused on that and just do what I do best.
What do you guys make all this, a lot of talk about the freshmen in the Pac-10 this year, the class all the way around, and you're playing a couple of the big names this weekend, but your class is pretty good too, and right up there, or how do you guys rate it? I mean, this year versus last year? And I don't know, has this...
I mean, you can't really compare two classes. I mean, there's quite a few of those freshman names out there that are big time players. But we had the same thing last year in our class. So there's always going to be new freshmen coming in that are going to be big-time players.
Yeah, I mean, you figure it could be like this every year, the way the league is able to keep the best players.
Yeah, I think so. I think, just carry over year by year.
What are your guys' thoughts for the Super Bowl this Sunday?
My Chargers lost, so, it's not that big for me.
I mean, my team ain't in the Super Bowl, but I mean, I would go for the Patriots though.
Why the Patriots?
They don't stop. Can't stop. Especially Randy Moss. You can't stop.
Is your team Falcons? Or?
I'm team the Panthers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't gonna go.
Okay, guys, thank you.